It is November 11, and this is the 300th episode of my podcast. And it is special because today is my birthday. I turned 45 when the full scale war began and I became a soldier. I was 41. Yes, it has been going on for that long. 41, 42, 43, 44, and now 45. These are the years of my life taken by the war. The past year has probably been the hardest. My parents, whom I haven't seen in several years, are getting sicker, and my chances of seeing them again are getting smaller. By the way, today is also my mother's birthday. She gave birth to us, to me, and to my traitor brother on her own holiday. This was another year of unfulfilled expectations, a year of painful losses. Even the end of my 44th year was very hard. In the first days of November, my cat passed away, and he was actually something more than just a cat. He was my little furry best friend, and I even took my call sign in his honor when I joined the army. Once, my cat was even with me on a mission. The summer before last, my comrades and I were in the east, and we were housed in a building that was full of mice. It was impossible to live there because of the number of rodents. So I brought my cat with me. He didn't catch a single mouse. He was terribly afraid of them, but just his presence and his smell scared the mice away. They left, and we were able to live there in peace. He was such a good cat, so dear to me. Even in his death, he saved me. In recent days, I was in a very bad psychological state, truly very depressed. All of it was headed either toward a nervous breakdown or a heart attack. And then I found out that my cat died, and something in me just burst. I cried for about an hour, bitterly and without stopping. And I felt better afterwards. I felt calm. I don't believe in human God. He does not exist, or at least not the one described in the Bible, all good and all powerful. If he existed, this whole nightmare simply wouldn't have happened. But I really want to believe in a cat god, one who would take care of my little cat, tell him kind things, and wrap him in a blanket before sleep. I like a god like that. I will think about him or her, and maybe it will make things a bit easier. So this turns out to be another sad episode, even though it's a birthday one. And it's also Veterans Day today, so it should have been a double celebration. But I don't feel festive. In the previous episode, I talked about the books I bought a year ago, planning to read them after the war. It was my birthday gift to myself last year. Back then, I had hope that about a year later, I would already be reading them. But that didn't happen, and most likely it won't happen by my 46th birthday either. I am slowly accepting this reality and learning to live inside it. Thank you for still being with me. Through all these years and hundreds of episodes, it truly means a lot to me. And please find a couple of minutes to read a short story on my Substack, which I dedicated to my late dear cat.